the crowd have flocked to Castle Combe for the first meeting of the HSCC season in 2016, the 50th anniversary of the Historic Sports Car Club. Here we have 2 races for Historic Formula Fords, but only 1 round. There were so many cars entered for the weekend. The grid has been split into 2. There will be 2 races. The qualifying session, all the cars headed out on the track at the same time, and drivers who finished in odd place will race in the first race, and that leaves Mark Shaw on pole position in his first full season in the championship alongside Dr. Benton in his first senior motor race. With James Buckton, the veteran in the championship alongside Dan Egan, Will Nuttall and Danny Stanzel start on row 3. Brian Morris, Stuart Baird, Neil Shinner, Ross Driver will complete the top 10 of what will be a 19-car grid here at Castle Combe. 40 cars entered this weekend. Seeing the cars heading towards the start grid. We'll ride on board. Danny Stanzel for the start, and away they go. It's a great start alongside us from Will Nuttall, who immediately gets alongside the Pro 2 man. It's Tilly alongside poleman Shaw. He won a couple of races in the championship last year, but he grabs the lead. We head up towards Avon Drive. Nuttall just putting a wheel on the grass. It's James Buckton trying to come through. Buckton goes second. Look at Dan Egan. He didn't make the greatest starts, but round the outside of everybody at Quarry. Gets alongside James Buckton, but it's Shaw getting away in the lead. It's Buckton second, who's under attack though from Dan Egan in the Lotus. The Lotus goes second down the inside of the S's. Egan, his first race in the championship, former British GT racer. Alongside other things, racing the car that his father Glenn raced a couple of meetings last season. The cars head down towards Tower Corner, then we're on board with Ben Tilley, who raced in the Junior Supercar Championship, formerly known as Sax Max. Now venturing into single-seater races, teenager heading through the Bobby chicane, chasing James Buckton, who's in 3rd spot. Down towards Camp Corner, complete the first lap, and it's very tight at the front, and Egan tries to pass Shaw. He can't do it though. Shaw and Egan, very experienced racing drivers, not necessarily in this category. Shaw, a former 1,000 he got up to in his original career racing Caterham more recently. He's heading up towards Avon Drive now, and through. Egan gets past him much later on the brakes into Quarry Corner, and of course helped by the slipstream all the way up from camp. He now leads, and he's really quick through that part of the section of track. 8 of them in this gaggle for the lead. It's Shaw now under attack from James Buckton, who's been racing in Historic Formula Ford for quite a few seasons now. He sits 3rd, Tilly's 4th, and Danny Stanzel is in 5th spot. The good starting Will Nuttall is further down the order. They go through Old Paddock, riding from the back of Danny Stanzel's car, looking back at Neil Shinner. This is his, I think, first Formula Ford racing, another patron graduate into Historic Formula Ford for 2016. We're heading into the Bobby chicane. Hammer the curve round this circuit, even in single-seater cars. Down towards Camp Corner we go then. Shinner late on the brakes into Camp Corner. Quicker through the corner there than Stanzel, and now we're right on the gearbox. He goes to the inside, through the kink of the long run up towards Quarry Corner. Trying to edge himself alongside Stanzel. Stanzel much braver for Avon Rice to lead. And a change for the lead. Still Egan leads. Dan Egan in the Lotus 61 still leads. Green flags waving, so something obviously happened on the approach to Quarry as the marshals run it. Brian Morris has had an incident into the tyre wall. Must have lost it heading over Avon Rice. Such a common crash here at Castle Combe. Ross Driver a bit further back. Oh, and he's lost it through the S's. He's spun in the path of Stuart Baird and a couple of other runners who luckily miss him, headed down towards Old Paddock. It was a damp qualifying session this morning, so I'm reckoning going to be a tested. They're all 3rd in the traffic dry conditions. And now we can ride on board with Ben Tilley once more. Still behind James Buckton. Turns behind Shaw, and then in turns behind race leader Dan Egan. Eaglin leads. Tilly gets sideways through Cam corner across the line into Folly King, and we're going side by side for the lead once again. For third place, once again, as James Buckton is under pressure from Ben Tilly. Tilly sliding his car, is he ahead? Yes, he's done it. He's into third, but fighting on the exit is James Buckton. They are side by side, but I think Tilly should have this. But it is a right-hander coming up, but he looks like he's got the whole car now ahead of James Buckton, heading into the S's, and he's got through. So Tilly up to third, but that's allowed the leading pair just to break away as they turn for Old Paddock for the fourth time. Very fast corner. There's Stuart Baird a bit further back. Big rider Nuttall. Turning through Tower Corner, sliding his way through there, now down towards the Bobby chicane. He's much later than Neil Shinner onto the brakes there, but no way through these chicanes. Very quick chicanes, not really overtaking spots. Still letting alongside, well in advance. Down into Camp Corner. Stanzel leading this trio of cars. You can see the SC lights flashing there on the starting gantry. Safety car has been called because of course that car is right off on the approach to Quarry Corner. And there you can see the safety car, the Honda Civic, passing the stricken car of Morris, and there you can see now the infield all closing up. It's Eaglin, Shaw, Tilly, Buckton, Stanton, Shinner, Nuttall, Baird, Meek and Mansell. That's your top 10. Still to catch up, led by Julian Pearson. Let's take a replay on board with Will Nuttall off the start. While we have the time, and you can see that's a great start. It worked. It's in step place. How did that happen? No. With Nuttall then. Tilly tucked underneath leader Shaw. And two wheels on the front. Sideways over approach. There's Buckton coming flying around the outside, as did Eaglin. Everybody slow down on the apex of the corner. Nuttall had to slam on his brakes to make sure he get into the back of the car in front, and therefore lost a few positions. Look at the same moment on board with Ben Tilly, so we might sure big slide over Avon Rise. Let's go to Buckton and Eaglin. All Constantini's up on the inside there. Nuttall was forced out wide. Eaglin did a great move on James Buckton into the Essex down the inside to grab second. Here's how Mark Shaw got Eaglin all the way for the lead. Side by side through Quarry Corner. That was it. Eaglin led. Shaw tried to get ahead. Back to the action. We will be shortly. Brian Morris's car has been recovered. The Castle Combe marshal to the green flags wave over the starting gantry. We're on board with Will Nuttall for the restart. Heading into Folly, we've got a good slipstream on Neil Shinner. Shinner used to this type of racing. A couple of occasions, there are big slipstreamers too, of course, into Avon Rise. Nuttall can't find a way through there, so it is Eaglin that leads Shaw. The pair of them are pulled away slightly from Ben Tilly, and you see Nuttall pushing really hard to try and get ahead of Neil Shinner. Driver, he's grabbed the 11th on the restart, hasn't he? He's got ahead of Julian Pearson, the pair of them are just headed the Lotus and Dick Dixon. On board with Mark Shaw, into the S's, and now down towards Old Paddock, and Eaglin that leads. The line's taken by the two cars through Old Paddock there. A very fast corner, and these slightly lower powered Formula Ford cars are a bit easier than other cars, perhaps all the more tin-tops and sports cars. That's Old Paddock. A bit more of a challenge maybe than you think we've seen the cars do. Nevertheless, very fast in circuit, very challenging all the way round. Lots of slipstream in, of course, can be done in the Formula Ford 1600 cars. Pre-1971 for historic Formula Ford. Earlier years, of course, is Championship Cage. 1972 even. Formula Ford just run two, and here comes Shaw with a great slipstream on Dan Eaglin, and he squeezed it. There's a Formula Ford width there to go through on the approach to Avon Rise, and Shaw took it. He leads now, of course, with Neil Shinner, another ex-Cajun driver, who's very used to being in that slipstream environment. Shinner and Nuttall were going absolutely for it, and 8th place car, Stuart Baird off the circuit on the exit of Quarry Corner. Meanwhile, into the leaders are still side by side as they head into the S's, but Shaw just about has it now. And there's a side-by-side action as Mick grabs 8th spot from Stuart Baird, that was having a bit of a lurid moment all over the grass on the exit of Quarry Corner. On board with Ben Tilley, he's closed in on the top 2 now, with James Button going with him. It's a quartet for the lead as they head down towards Camp Corner. It is Mark Shaw that leads, Dan Eaglin, 3rd is Ben Tilley, 4th is James Button. Here comes Eaglin on the inside in towards Camp Corner. He can't quite do that though, that's compromised his line. Ben Tilley has a better line through the corner and now is right on the tail of the Lotus 61. Comes alongside him in towards Wally Corner. Just about alongside, Eaglin leaves him enough room, but can't find a way through from Ben Tilley. Still in second, Dan Eaglin. But through from James Button, he gets the best of that. He's in the 3rd spot into Quarry. Mark Shaw getting away in all this as well. Dan Eaglin 2nd, 3rd is James Button, 4th is Ben Tilley. The cars behind are falling behind further with Danny Stanton leading them. So it's 4th for the lead. A big slide for Buckton through the second part of the S. He flung his car through there. He's ahead of Ben Tilley, now he's chasing the top 2. Eaglin very quick through that section of the track, it's pulling away. A bit further back, we have Dan Binfield coming through the 4th qualifying session. He's going to gain a place into the S's. On board with Ben Tilley once more, we can go. Now he's in 4th spot. Ahead of James Buckton. Good move by Buckton into Avon Rise. A very tricky part of the circuit. Got a slide over the top of there. The cars complete another lap there. Into Collins he goes, flat out kick. Tilley goes outside of Buckton. Had a good slip from him and they head up towards Avon Rise. Side by side, it's Tilley on the inside. And it's the optimal line through there if you want to gain the position, but Buckton continues to hold on round the outside now. He's got the inside for Quarry, he holds on to 3rd. But it's Tilley who has to better run out the corner. He's trying to come back alongside Buckton, unable to do so though, as they turn into the right and the left of the S's. 5th place there is Danny Stansel. He's got a gap to the battle of 6th between Will Nuttall and Neil Shinner. And it is Nuttall ahead now. Made the pass at Camp Corner a few laps ago. Andrew Mansell chasing after Alex Meek. Get back ahead of him. Tilley attacking into Tower Corner, trying to get the better of 3rd place James Buckton. Buckton racing with Bartek Motorsport. Ben Tilley, Simon Hadfield Motorsport helping to prepare that car. The leaders were Mark Shaw, who's in a speed sport run car that's been run by Mike O'Brien, and Dan Eaglin runs that Motor 61. Lifetime Racing, of course, Eaglin's team. They just a few things to go and won the G4 class at Spa, but they're side by side for 3rd. Into Avon Rider, sliding Ben Tilley passes. He gains the place, he gets ahead of James Buckton. So he's through. Meanwhile, the speed sport car, the Lifetime Racing got nose to tail, headed into the S's. Eaglin looking down the inside of Shaw, he can't find a way through though. There's Danny Stanton in 5th. Good gap to Neil Shinner, who's back ahead of Will Nuttall it seems. They head into the S's. 8th place Stuart Baird. And the Meek and Mansell battle. Andrew Mansell closing on Alex Meek over the last few laps. Not too much there though. A bit further back, well there's Dick Nixon. He's been caught by Sam Binfield, who's been played through the field recently. That's far to go gain and plays into the S's. Let's take a look at that move then, and Neil Shinner passing it. Avon Rise getting ahead of Will Nuttall. Nuttall was racing at Goodwood last month at the members meeting. So there's Mark Shaw, your race leader, and he's in traffic, and he's being held up through Quarry Corner. Now is that going to allow Dan Eaglin to catch? Maybe not. Let's Pentelli in third. He's having to move down the inside as James Buckton also has to do so into the effort. And through Old Paddock go the leaders. What can Dan Eaglin do about Mark Shaw? There's the Shinner and Nuttall battle, and Andrew Mansell making a move on Alex Meek into the Essex. He goes there on the inside, he gets that place, and he's up to 9th now. Into Bobby for Danny Stanzel. He's got that slower car to lap, and he almost runs into the back of him. I don't think he particularly pleased with the Titans driving there. That can allow the Shinner and Nuttall battle, who easily get past the slower car to close in. Into Camp Corner we go. Now you can see what was about a 3-second gap for Danny Stanzel. It's certainly not that now. It's probably less than half. Stanzel being held up by the traffic. That is an issue here at Castle Combe with the chicane. It's very hard to get past easily. But the leaders didn't have an issue. And it's Mark Shaw ahead of Dan Eaglin. The power of them are definitely getting away from Killian Buckton now. Merlin leads Lotus at the head of the field. Here's the Alder of Stanzel. And then we got the Jamin of Nuttall trying to come past Neil Shinner's Merlin. Big verity of chassis and historic Formula 4 and put it within period. Nuttall heading down towards Tower. Can he get 6th place away with Neil Shinner here? We hope to do so, of course. Into the third, there you go. Some opposite lock for Nuttall. Racing a range of historic machinery as he does, he's fairly used to that. Flinging the car through Bobby Chicane. He's got him right onto the back of Neil Shinner. Momentum a big factor in Formula 4 racing, and flinging the car through the corner like he did there absolutely worked. Through Camp Corner, perfection there on the apex of the corner, and running out wide I think with Neil Shinner, so that could allow Nuttall to gain 6th place, heading into body corner. It looks like he's done so. Leaders still in the same order. The top 4 through Quarry. Danny Stanzel next up. You see the top 4 really made a margin now to the rest of the field. Despite being the end of the day, here's still a decent turnout of people at Castle Combe, which you can see in the background. But it is Will Nuttall up to 6th. He had that great run through Camp Corner, hitting the apex perfectly, and therefore having the best run onto the straight. There's Mansell and Meek, 9th and 10th, they're still battling it out. They've also got past that slower car, and Nick to do so with the driver, who runs in 11th spot after that spin earlier. 12th, Julian Pearce. Binfield has got ahead of Dixon now in the back of the 13th. The Titan getting ahead of the Lotus. Mike Wales now has moved himself into the top 15. Will Nuttall is now onto the tail of Danny Stanzel. Through Camp Corner they go up across the line. The final lap now of the race. 20-minute race coming to a close here at Castle Combe. Can Nuttall use the slipstream? He very much is, so he's getting alongside the Alder. It's the Jamin that goes through, then into 5th spot. Will Nuttall gains the place. Well, does he? Danny Stanzel trying to come back down the inside, maybe? No, Nuttall is through. He's into 5th with 2/3 of the lap to go. For the part of the track, which isn't quite so easy to overtake on. What can Stanzel do? The cars fling their way through the chicane. Onto Old Paddock. Right-hander Stanzel hitting all the road there. Nuttall defending early, heading down towards Tower. Not letting Stanzel find a way through. Try and cement his place in the top 5. Nuttall has a big twitch there in the middle of the corner. Stanzel can't find a way ahead. Again, Nuttall flinging his car through the corner. Stanzel doing very much similar. But it's going to be Mark Shaw who wins the first round of the championship for Speed Sport. And he is pretty pleased with that, isn't he? His first full season in the championship, he starts it in perfect fashion with the race victory. So replay the Danny Stanzel's car, bottoming out through the chicane spark. Quite a spectacular shot there. but not sure. The race winner.
Next to the line, number 6, happy.
15 lapper from early. The Locals of Dan Eaglet, who's just half a second back. A couple of seconds back on the leading pair was Ben Tilley, who finishes on the podium.
A great race.
His first senior race after James Buckton finished fourth, who is the first of the regular stroke from the past. The fifth was real nothing, just beating Danny Sampson. Neil Shinner in seventh place, Stuart Bird. Championship coordinator Andrew Mansell
Another one equally good.
Striber, Sam Binfield, Mike Whale, Roy Swergeon and Ed Clayson beating 17 cars that made it to the finish of the first half of the opening round, because there's the other half of the race, the other half of the grid yet to race. Starting on pole for that will be Callum Grant.
In some ways, it's a bit off